Hey guys, it's Grant with my week 8 video. We're going to jump right into the first question, 3 things that I'm thankful for. First of all is my pets. I'm thankful for my dog. He's a husky. He's a good boy. He's very energetic, loves going on runs and stuff. I love my cat too. She's very grumpy, but she's a very cute cat. Second thing is my friends. I always love having that support, even when I don't have to ask for it. It's the best. I do highly suggest making your friend circle like small, but making it as best as you can. And then third is Publix sandwiches. If you guys have never had a Publix sandwich, or like the ones from the actual deli, those are life-changing. I've had 2 chicken tender sandwiches this week. On days when I don't have enough calories in, I just grab one of those things. It makes my day better. I look forward to it. I can order it ahead of time. It's great. It's a good time. And then question number 2 was the game. And we have to let you know my results for my first attempt. It took me so I was able to make it 9 days on my first attempt without running out of money. It took 6 days until I realized what the game was actually doing. However, once I did realize that, I was like, oh, this game is getting a really good point across, a really good message. And the game was just really stressful all around too. Like the music that they had playing and just the way that they were formatting some things. Just made the message pronounced, I guess is the right word for it. And then for part B for that, which is social determinants of health influence individuals' health in ways such as social support by making sure people are getting the love and help that they need. A lot of people struggle with affording the time to have social support. So in the scenario where my game, I actually didn't have enough money to go with my friends to a concert because I didn't have enough money for a babysitter. So yeah, I couldn't have that social interaction, increases my stress, and it lowers your overall health. And it's also good to point that lower quality areas are probably at more risk of this, or lower income places, just because they're having to put more of their time towards making money and stuff, which obviously you need money. So for question number 3, which of the attributes of effective health communication do you think is very important in trying to communicate in today's world, and why? I believe neighborhood and built environment is especially important, just because these the lower places, the bad places that kids are growing up at, they need a way that they can interact with each other in a safe place, and get out all that energy and have that quality time with people that they need and stuff. It's good for kids. It's good for adults too, to have that quality time in a good place with their kids. And I believe the lower quality areas would have a more pronounced positive influence on things like that. And then in question number 4, since we are all thinking about persuasion and its influence on us this week, an example of persuasive message and how it influenced me in the past week. Okay, so this one's kind of random. One of my buddies from work tried to get me to buy a turbo for my car. I wasn't thinking about doing that whatsoever at all beforehand. But he said it would make my vehicle more efficient. He said it would make it to where I would use less air each time that it would go up in RPMs. I was like, okay, if it's going to make my car better, that's a no-brainer. That's awesome. And he's good with machines and stuff like that. He does all that. He's into becoming a mechanic and stuff. So I kind of trusted his word. But I was still a little skeptical. So I did my research at home. And I found out that there were actually kits for my vehicle for that. So he wasn't necessarily wrong, but in order for me to actually get a turbo, I'd have to buy a whole new transmission and engine beforehand, because it would actually just blow up my engine. So I'm really glad that I did research and didn't, go through with that based off of my friend's word and let him influence me. And then question number 5, an example of a snudger activity. A good one that I could think of right off the bat was stop using technology in bed. Just use bed for sleeping and not, sit in it for anything else, not to eat, watch, listen, or anything else other than just going to bed. So yeah, that wraps it up. I hope you guys had a good week and have a great rest of your next week.